Hi, and welcome to Inkvent week 3. So before we get on with the next one in the advent calendar, I thought I'd just do a recap on week 2. But if you haven't seen that video, do go and check that out. So week 2, we had Marley, Wishing Tray, Chilly Nights, Grotto, Snow Globe, Lullaby, and Mint Twist. Look how that's dried. This is where I left you at the end of last week's video with Mint Twist, and it hadn't dried at that point, but it's got a very minty sparkle to it, but the ink itself isn't what I would call a mint. It's more of a mid-green colour, but it does have this mint sparkle in it. Absolutely gorgeous. And then this is it on this whiter paper. Really, really pretty. But in the last video, before we get on with finding number 15, in the last video I did state that Marley reminded me a bit of the Earl Grey Diamine ink, which I do have. So I swatched it at the back of this small pith Cara sketchbook, and they do look very similar. Earl Grey's a touch darker, but there's not much in it now that they've dried. When they were wet, I thought, oh, Earl Grey is a lot darker than Marley, but very similar colours. But actually, when they've dried, they look very similar. Gorgeous. I love Earl Grey, so obviously Marley reminded me of that a lot. So let's move this out of the way. Let's get things ready. Let's start a fresh page of the Royal Talons, and let's find day 15. Sleigh Ride. Is it going to be a brown? I've kind of been wanting a brown. Sleigh Ride. Oh, Extreme Sheen. So we know from the extreme sheens that they are very bright. So it's maybe not the reindeer colour I would be hoping for, but we will see. Let's get this open. Ooh, very full. Ooh. You know when I was saying Grotto was like a fox colour, but actually Grotto is quite bright. This is a gorgeous, rusty, browny, reddy orange colour. It's just got a lot of colours to it, but wow. Ooh, and it's got pink underneath. Ooh, love that. Now, because it's an extreme sheen, we will see how that dries. Obviously, we will recap on day 16 when it dries, but so far, look at that. It's got this pink coming underneath. Really pretty. Right, so where shall we put this one? We're going to have to go, I think we'll go around and into the middle. I'm hoping I'm going to fit all of these on. I'm going to have to go small, I think. Because we've got, this is day 15. And we've got to get to day 25. But let's put this up here. Oh, so pretty. Oh, I've done that a bit close to the other one. Never mind. It reminds me a little bit of the colour of the Angel of the North, like, you know, like that rusty colour. Gorgeous. This gorgeous pink underneath. Love it. Okay, so we are day 16. We'll just recap on yesterday's. Now, obviously, when I left you, this hadn't dried. And when it dried, all of this green sheen came out. A very dark green, bit of bright sparkle to it as well, came out. Still got the pinky undertones. However, it is very, very much like Grotto. The green's a bit darker, but it's very, very similar. Which I didn't think yesterday. I thought it was different, but it's still a lovely colour. But yeah, similar lines to Grotto, but probably a bit more greeny on the sheen, I would say. So, and then that was how it's dried, and you can see here, very similar. So, day 16, which says Tundra. I couldn't read that. Sometimes the writing's hard to read because it's so shiny, and it is a standard ink. Looks like it might be a grey, but we will see. Right, let's do this. Ooh. Oh, it's like a grey green. Probably a bit like Wishing Tree, but without the sparkle, maybe. I was actually just thinking the other day that Wishing Tree would be lovely, you know, as a non-sparkly ink. I like that. We'll see how that dries. Maybe a bit, maybe not as dark, but yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, that's Wishing Tree. Yeah, maybe Wishing Tree without the sparkle. So that was day 15. We'll go here. Yeah, it does look very much like Wishing Tree. So it's quite useful putting it. Oh, I think I've picked something up from I've not cleaned my water out, which is a bit naughty. I've picked up some colour from the water. Very, very pretty. So that's answered my little call in my head about, oh, I could just do with Wishing Tree as a standard ink. That would be it. And it's Tundra. 17. Just a little recap on Tundra. Gorgeous colour. It is definitely kind of Wishing Tree, but without the sparkle in it. Absolutely gorgeous colour, and kind of what I would have liked. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So that was yesterday's, and let's see what we've got for day 17. Where's day 17? Winterberry. Ooh, and it's a chameleon. Let's have a look. Right. Very, very Christmassy red. I'm not a massive red fan, but this is a fantastic colour. I can appreciate it. It's very, very bright. For some reason I thought it'd be more purpley, but it's very, very, very bright red with what looks like red sparkle. But as is a chameleon, that may change. We will see what happens. We'll see how that dries. I mean, they do all look glorious together. Making our way around here. Put number 25 in the middle, I think, when we get there. But day 17, not long left. Very, very, very nice red today. Not something I would normally use, but I can appreciate it. And like I say, we will see what it's like when it dries tomorrow. See you for day 18. So day 18, and a little recap on yesterday. We had this very bright red, and look how it's dried. It's got a pink shimmer to it, which I thought it was red yesterday, but actually it's got a pink shimmer to it. And it's kind of a bit pink leaning, the red. Oh, vibe, I think that says. Vibe, looks like a blue, and it is an extreme sheen again. It's a different type of blue to what's been so far. This is an extreme sheen. Oh, it's very bright, like a bright turquoisey, aqua, marine colour. That's fantastic. However, it's an extreme sheen, so we've got to see again how that will dry tomorrow. I mean, how many times have I said that? I'm going to stop saying it. I'm going to have to stop saying we'll have to see how it dries tomorrow, because obviously that's what we've done every day. But there we go, look at that. That is a fantastic blue colour. Let's move that over here. And let's get it on here, this paper. Like the name as well, Vibe, which is very fitting because it does have a good vibe to it. Like that. Very, very bright and pretty. I like that. Is that in shot on here? No, it's not. Let's push that up a bit. There we go. But we'll see what happens with the sheen. It looks like it might be green coming through. I can see green coming through. Yeah, because on this one here, just knock something over. Yeah, it looks like it's quite greeny when you look at it. So that'll be good to recap on tomorrow. And I will see you then. Bye for now. Right, we are day 19. And if you remember from yesterday's clip, I said that this looked like it was going to come out in green. And it hasn't. It's come out in a gorgeous deep red sheen. Absolutely beautiful. And then look at that one on there. Can't pick it up. Absolutely stunning. So that I didn't expect. So that was a lovely surprise when that dried. And now we're on to day 19. Let's have a look. Here we go. Ooh, fruit cocktail. Could be a bronze maybe. It's another scented ink. We've only had one other scented ink. So yeah, let's see what this looks like. Looks very orangey on first impression, opening the bottle. And it is, and it's got that very, very, like, it reminds me of some sort of shower gel smell, like Satsuma shower gel from the body shop or something like that. Yeah, very oh, I tell you what, I didn't test whether that other scented one actually smelled when it dried. It does just look like a Satsuma colour orange. Not my type of orange, but I can appreciate it. have a look. Put this on here. Oh, I'm picking up some ink that I've obviously got on there, so just ignore that little splash. Oh, I've splashed even more there. No. Oh dear. Very nice. I don't think I like the smell of it though. It's very I'm not a very fan of, not a big fan of orange scents. The Forest Gatto, I think, has lost its scent, so really I don't really know what the point of having a scented ink is for. If, like, I would have thought it would stay scented, and then if you're writing a letter it would smell scented when you receive the letter, but I don't think that smells, so I've checked. So yeah, very nice orange. If you like a bright orange, it's not my favourite type of orange, but it's a very nice bright Satsuma-y type of orange colour. So we're at day 20. There's no change to yesterday's. It looks the same as when I left it. So let's see what's day 20. Oh, it's a potpourri. Interesting. It is a standard ink. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. That's like a muted purpley brown colour, which is interesting. See if there's any colour shift in it when it dries. Maybe make it a bit bigger. Not got many days left. Oh, I really like that. Oh, let's see what that looks like. I like the subtleness of it. Yeah, that's really nice. It's 21st of December and yesterday's is dried beautifully. Look at that. Very like light purpley grey. Maybe should have washed that out a bit more, but gorgeous. And this one, and I don't know whether it was what was on the page, it's got a bit of blue coming through, but I think that could have been what was on the page, but absolutely stunning. Cosmic Glow, so this is obviously going to be something very shiny. Extreme Sheen. Looks like it might be a dark purple. Let's have a look. Ooh, that's gorgeous. That is a beautiful blue, dark blue. Like maybe with a purpley undertone. But that is, oh, look at that. It's like a very, very deep royal blue. That's fantastic. Now, as we know from Extreme Sheens, they dry, you know, with like gorgeousness after. So that will be interesting to see how that dries. But that is a beautiful dark blue. Let's have a look on this paper as well. That is amazing. Look at that. Oh, I wonder what it's going to come through as. Let's see. Oh, it looks like it's got a purpley sheen. You can't really see. But at the moment it is drying, but I don't know if you can see in the light, but gosh. It's got like a bright purple. That's going to be gorgeous when it dries. Can't see it on that one yet. So this is the end of Inkvent week 3, day 21. We've only got like the 4 days left. Normally an advent calendar goes up to 24, but this one's got obviously a big box for Christmas Day. So we'll fill this bit in here with the big one in the middle. So, but I will upload this video tomorrow, Sunday, and then I'll do the 4 days as the like remaining Inkvent week 4, although it's not a full week. But, and we'll recap on this when it's fully dry in next week's video, or tomorrow as it would be. But yeah, look at that. Look at how the page is coming together. It looks really good. See you for the remainder of Inkvent. Take care.